There must be a goal. Without goals, life becomes confusing. Life becomes boring without goals. Welcome to Dominion Wealth Zone. My name is Julius Olutokun. It's good to see you once again. And I will be sharing with you something very, very great again today. Please, everything I'm going to share here, they are not financial advice. Please do consult your financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you the things that have helped me and have enabled me to improve my life and my well-being. Dominion Wealth Zone is aimed at empowering individuals and families to become their best in life. We want to take you from where you are to where you are supposed to be. Having said that, shall we crack on? Today, I'll be talking on the second part of the topic of 7 steps to success as a migrant. 7 steps to success as a migrant. I've been living in the UK for about 20 years now as a migrant, and these are the things that have helped me in order to be where I am. It's not been an easy journey, and at the same time, it's not been difficult. It's been great. It's been an adventure. And if you ask me, I will tell you I am really, really, really enjoying it. And I want you to enjoy the same thing that I've enjoyed also. The mistakes I've made, I don't want you to make those mistakes. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. Number 1, set clear goals. It's very, very important for you to set goals for your life. You know, we always talk about having a New Year resolution, a plan for every quarter. These are goals that you need to set. And in management, we have short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. When people don't set goals, they mix their priorities together. So when they have a little money, they go and buy a brand new car. And any car you buy and you drive it out of the car shop, immediately it loses 10% of the value. I'm not telling you theory, I'm telling you practical. I used to run a business, a recruitment business, and I had this van. I bought it for £6,000. And after 2 weeks, I didn't need it again because the contract was not going on. Again, contract finished. So I took it back to where I bought it from, the same shop, 2 weeks after. And the MD told me, you can't get what you paid for it. I cannot even guarantee you're going to get £4,000. I thought it was a joke. I drove it out. I kept that van for about the next 2 or 3 years. I was not really using it for commercial purposes. I was just using it for help. And when I was going to sell the van, I sold it for £450. So set goals. Your goal could be buying a house. Your goal could be retiring early. Your goal could be starting a business. Your goal could be funding your children's education. It could be anything. But let your goals be specific. Because nothing becomes specific, dynamic until it becomes specific. I repeat that again. Nothing becomes dynamic until they become specific. So let your goals be specific. I want to buy a house in 2027, and I want to buy a 3-bedroom house in the city of Liverpool. So you know the year, you know the place, you know the type of house you want to buy. So let your goal be specific. When your goals are not specific, you find out that you either abuse the time, abuse the opportunities, abuse the privileges, and you live your life the way you should not have lived it. So ensure that you set clear goals. Let your goals be clear. It's like, when I watch football. When people are playing football, they have a goal. And every player is targeting that goal. The keeper is trying to defend the goal. The other oppositions are trying to score into the goal. There must be a goal. Without goals, life becomes confusing. life becomes boring without goals. So note that, number one. Number two, work with a budget. Work with a budget. Ensure your life or your program is guided by a detailed budget. And the budget, basically, we have your income and your expenses. And in your budget, ensure that you don't overestimate your expenses or you don't underestimate it. Be realistic with yourself. Because having a budget enables you to track whether you're doing well with your finances or whether you are lacking. And it helps you to be able to see the excesses where you're spending your money and where you can cut down. One of the things that budget helped me to do is it helps me to be able to cut down on my phone bills. My phone bill for the past 14 years now has been £10 a month. It's never gone beyond that. And because I have a budget, and my budget enables me to be able to save. It enables me to be able to invest, and I'm going to go into an investment anyway, just shortly after this. So my budget, I started saving by saving 20%. Then I went to 30, I went to 30, 40, I went to 50. Now, some months I save almost 80% of my income. Almost. Some months. Not every month, but some months. But the minimum, the least I save now is 60%. That's the least. You understand? Because I work with a budget. That's why when sometimes my children ask me some money, I'm going to tell them, look, I have money, but I don't have the money for that purpose. So I won't tell you I don't have money. I do have money, but I don't have the money for that because it's not in the budget. So you need to have a budget. It enables you in order to track your life and it avoid you spending unnecessarily. Some of us will say, I'm going for a window shopping, and you end up buying the things you don't really need. If you do have a budget will keep you out of this. Now, you're not planning to buy probably a car this year, and you want to buy, you just go, you saw one and you went to buy one. Then you're not working with budget. Budget enables us to discipline our life. There's a series I did on budget plan. Please, you need to watch that. Number 3 is to have an investment. Have an investment. And if investment, they vary. You could have a buy-to-let, you buy a house that you rent to others, and with their money, you use to pay your mortgage. So that is saving money for you. Number 2, your investment could be a pension. You can increase your pension. Most people don't know the benefit of pension. It's very highly beneficial for you to have a pension, especially in this part of the world. And you can increase, your employer pays a certain amount of your salary as your pension. You can increase it. You can have a private pension. Number 3 investment you could have a stocks and shares investment. Well, before you go into stocks and shares, make sure you know about it. You know about stocks, you know about shares, you know about bonds before you invest your money into it. One investment I always talk about when I talk about stock and share is the Vanguard Life Strategy Fund. The fund is divided into 5. We have the 20%, the 60%, the 80, the 20, the 40, the 60, the 80, and the 100. In other words, you have 20% of bond, 60, 80% of stocks. You have 40% of bond, 60% of stocks, and over until it gets to 100% of stocks. Because bond are not so volatile, but stocks are highly volatile. So if your risk level is not so high, you could go for Vanguard Life Strategy Fund 2080. Well, that's another topic for another day. But have an investment anyway. Have an investment. Make sure a certain percentage of your money is going to you are investing to your future. You are saving for the raining days. You are saving for your retirement. Make sure you have an investment. Make sure you are saving something. And the minimum I advise you to save is 20%. I mean, I came into this country with 3 children, with my wife, and we were able to save 20% consistently. Then we started with 20% and it grew. So investment is very, very important. And in the UK, we have what we call the stock the ISA, individual savings account, which is not taxed. The government allows us to save 20% at 20,000 rather in a year, and this is tax free. So it's very important. Take advantage of that and make sure you invest. Number 4 is to have an emergency fund. I call that your insurance fund. A lot of people don't have an emergency fund. Anything could happen. You have a call from home as a migrant, you need some support as a migrant. Maybe your car breaks down as a migrant, or you have an emergency thing. There was one time, I don't know what my children were pressing on my on the decoder. Then we used to use what is called Telewest. Telewest is what Virgin they bought over. My children were pressing that, and normally our subscription cost then was about £30 a month, and I ended up paying about £200 a month. From that day, I put a pin on it, and so that they will not be able to make that mistake again. Because we had an emergency fund, it enables us to be able to pay that bill without being stressed. So I have an emergency fund, and I always say that your emergency fund should cover between 3 to 6 months of your expenses in case anything happens. Your emergency fund, you should build it and to cover 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Number 5, monitor and adjust your lifestyle. Monitor your lifestyle every day and adjust it. This enables you to regularly review your financial plan. It enables you to adjust your portfolio, to adjust your living. Am I eating out too much? Are we buying expensive things? Are we buying the things we don't need? Are we buying the things that we could put forth and buy later? Are we buying the things that we needed in December? Are we buying them in January? And what you're doing is you're tying money down. Now, we have 2 cars in my house. Do we really need 2 cars? Is the only one that we need? We need a 5-bedroom house. Do we really need a 5-bedroom house? And we need a 2-bedroom house or 3. So monitor your life, adjust it. Monitor your life and look at yourself. Am I really making improvement in my life, or do I need to make a change? This is very important. A lot of migrants don't monitor their life, and before you know, they start buying expensive things. When you look at billionaires in this world or millionaires, they don't wear designers. It is poor people that wear designers, or people who don't know how to multiply money, who don't know how to make money. Look at the rich of this world. Have you ever seen Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos or Warren Buffett? Have you ever seen them wearing designer? Or Dangote? You can't see them wearing designer. Or Mo Ibrahim. No, they just wear normal clothes. So wear normal clothes. Monitor your life so that you can avoid spending unnecessarily. Number 6, mind your social circle. Mind the types of friend that you have. Your friend determines your end. If you share your vision to your friends and they make a mockery of it, they are not your friend, they are your enemies. If you're doing one business and your friends cannot buy from you and they go to buy from someone that they are not friendly with, they're not your friends. Your first customers must be your friend. Your first customers must be your friend. So look at your social circle. Look at your friends. Are there people that support me? Are there people that help me? Are there people that patronize me? Are there people that encourage me? Business thrive and succeed when friends and family pay for goods and services. Or are there people that just want to use me for their own benefit and purpose? So monitor them. Look at your friends. Are these people helping me? And one thing I always tell people, if you have 5 millionaires around you, you're going to be the 6th millionaire. If you have 5 idiots around you, you will be the 6th idiot. Your friend determines your end. There are people that call me today. In fact, as I'm doing this video now, if they have called me, the moment I'm dropping this, before I do anything, I have to call them back. Because why? There are people that affect and influence me positively. There are people I'm learning from day in, day out. There are people that give me advice, encouragement about what to do, what not to do. But there are people that call me and I ignore their calls because they are there to drain me. They are there to mock me. There are people I shared my vision with about 18 years ago and they laugh at me. They just laughed. They laughed openly. You understand? But later, when they saw the level, what God is doing in my life and what level I'm going, some of them came to say, we laugh at you then, but we can see that things are different now. Then finally, number 7 is to avoid high interest loans. As a matter of fact, avoid loan if it's possible. Although you do need loan in order to build your credit, number 1. Number 2, you need loan in order to leverage either on your business or on what you are doing. As well, mortgage is a loan. You could take a loan to improve your business, but never ever take a loan to buy food. Never ever take a loan to buy clothing. Never ever take a loan to buy consumer goods. Because you can use a loan in order to be able to improve on your business. And when you're taking a loan, don't take high interest loans. Take loans that you can pay off quickly. Take loans that are flexible. Take loans that you're not tied down. Make sure you read the small print. And if you I've taken some loans already. There are a lot of people have asked, don't take loans, but they don't listen to me. They go and take a loan to buy a chair. And before they finish paying for that chair, the chair is damaged. They take a loan to buy a car finance. I advise you against it. Except if you are taking that car finance on your company. If you have a company and your business is paying for that, that's okay. Because there's a way you can leverage on that for your business. But as an individual, you should not be taking car finance. I mean, one of the people I support then took a car finance for about 7,000, and in 5 years they paid 18,000 pounds. No, sorry, they paid 15,000 pounds. So they pay about 7,500 more in 5 years. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I mean, there's something that is called delayed gratification. If you wait and you don't buy that car this year, in the next 2 years you can save and buy that car. And you buy a better one. In the next 3 years, you will save and buy that car. So don't take loan for consumer goods. You can take loan in order to improve your business or to invest. But be careful and read the small print in loans. So these are the 7 points I want to share with you guys. And I hope that these will benefit someone. Please, if you do have any question, put in the comment below. And please try to subscribe and to share and to like this so that I can bring more videos for your benefit. Thank you.